let's focus in on this necklace that Monique is wearing. This is a part of what you're doing. You take a woman who's involved in the sex trade, she comes out, and you give her training so she can make money on her own.
Right.
And a necklace like this is a case in point, right?
Yes, so the necklace that I'm wearing is from our girls who are from the red light area. And the most amazing thing is we just had an event last night, and women were buying all the jewelry and just saying how beautiful it was. And these girls that are making the jewelry had no idea how to make the jewelry. We're teaching them English as well. Some of the girls have never gone to school, so not even able to hold a pencil. We had to teach them how to hold a pencil, how to write their name. And the tags that we have, the jewelry that we sell, we package, we have a tag.
Yeah, look at this. This is jewels in a crown, inspiring women to shine. Now let's open it here. And there's the name of the gal who did, let me hold this now, this. How do you hold a necklace in your hand? But that's, here we go. I'm not very skilled at this, but look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And her name was?
Priyanka.
Priyanka,
yes.
So, and then in the video, we saw them praying for one another, reading the Bible together. That's part of the package.
It's part of the package. It's we educate them, we empower them, we counsel them, we share devotions together every day. And these girls are starting to go to the red light area with us in the brothels, and they're ministering to the women. They're sharing their story of what God has done for them, what's going on at Jewels in a Crown, and we're just kind of amazed at just what we're seeing with these girls, and just they're impacting the other girls who are still in the red light area.
Now, are you meeting any opposition from those who own these prostitutes? I mean, are there pimps? Are there people who've gone out and paid money for them to use them in the sex trade, and suddenly you're coming along and taking them away, in their view?
Yeah, we've just had great favor. There's a few that don't like us, the brothel managers, and we have like a little bit of a strategy that we are very friendly with the brothel managers, and we'll give them little gifts sometimes, little hand cream or just different things to befriend them. And once they're on our side, that's great, because then we have open access to the other girls, and we could freely go in and visit them. So for the most part, we've never really had any danger or opposition or anything like that.
And your ministry with children, Stu, when I was with you, we spent a lot of time down at the main railway station and going behind the scenes and under platforms and so on, and finding these kids living in holes. And then we went to a little meeting in a very confined space, very hot and sweaty. Mind you, that's Calcutta, isn't it? Hot and sweaty. A bunch of children meeting together. How's that going?
Well, it's going great. Actually, we've expanded our train ministry, and we're working in another train station called Howrah Train Station. So we have a daily program going on in both the train stations. And from those kids, we've taken 22 right now. And I believe the last time I was sharing we were just under construction of the building.
Right.
And the building's complete now, and we have 22 kids from both the train stations in our children's home.
Now, this has got to be a huge adjustment for these kids, right? I mean, going from living under a platform at the railway station to actually having a room and a bed and water and food.
They're loving it.
I'll bet they are.
Yeah.
Now, do any of them know who their parents are or where their parents are?
Some of them do. Most of them are, the mother just taking care of the kids. The father's an alcoholic or a drug addict. And there's one of our kids, just the grandmother, she was by herself. And so, you know, it's really hard because there's hundreds and hundreds of kids, even at the Howrah Train Station. So, you know, we tried to pick through the pool of these kids and pick the neediest. And we're planning on expanding the children's home in probably 2 years and be able to take in another, 25, 30 kids. We want to keep it a home, though. We have house parents, we have helpers and things like that. So we want to keep it, not an institution, but a home.
Tell me about your own kids. We've got a minute left here. Monique, 3 of them, how old are they? Where are they? How are they doing?
We have 3 kids. Benjamin is in Singapore studying audio engineering, and he's loving it. He's 20 years old. Timothy is here in Toronto. He's 18 and between high school and college, just kind of thinking it over what he wants to do for the future. He's very artistic, so he's kind of good at everything, so he's having to narrow that down. And our daughter, Hope, is 15, and she's with us in Kolkata.
Now, tough question. Are they more Canadian or more Indian in terms of their comfort level?
I think they're middle. Canadian.
Canadian. Yeah. They feel comfortable perhaps in both cultures. Where do you expect they'll end up?
I would say
Asia.
South Asia.
South Asia somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is another world, isn't it? I mean, it's just another world. Well, Stu and Monique Shaw are a real inspiration, friends. And as you heard them say, they just basically said, we got to do something. And they started in a very humble way. And the Lord has just taken their willingness to serve and really made a powerful ministry out of it. It's growing and growing and growing. Their website is impactasia.ca. Impactasia.ca. If you want to find out more about the Shaws, if you're interested in supporting their ministry, that's how you do it, impactasia.ca. Thanks for coming our way.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be back with more after this, friends.